Now listen to what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5, verse 13. It says, "You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its flavor, how shall it be seasoned? It's then good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men." Listen, in other words, it's saying if you have lost your flavor, if you have lost that something in your life that seasons and changes and flavors an environment, that's not a good thing. If you go into a midst of unbelievers and you are like them and you're not changing that environment, not a good thing. Right? In fact, he even says that is good for nothing but to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. Right? And many of us would say, God, I want to be used by you. I want to change this community. I want to change this city. I want to change these things. But if you aren't even flavored, how can he send you out? How can he let you bring your seasoning? We have to allow ourselves to become seasoned, to be salt. In ancient times, salt was used for two purposes: flavoring and preservation. Flavoring and preservation. And so our job on earth is to change the flavor of the world from a wicked flavor to a righteous flavor. Is everybody on that? Is everybody with me? As the salt of the earth, we are to bring a seasoning, a flavor wherever we go. Has anybody ever been told this? Just as a believer, you're told, I don't know what it is, but every time you're around, I just get so happy. Or I just feel so peaceful when you're around. People will say things like, man, you must have some good aura about you, right? Have you ever heard that? I've heard that. They're saying it in their own natural language, but what they're saying is, listen, there's a seasoning. There's a flavor about you, and it changes the environment. How many of you guys know that's how we're to live? To be full of flavor, right? Because we're to change the flavor of this world from wickedness to a flavor of righteousness. And salt was also meant to preserve things. As believers, this world is decaying. Isaiah 60 says it, darkness is rising. It is becoming more and more and more abundant. People are turning from their hearts more than ever before, but many are turning. It's getting dark, right? And as believers, we are to preserve the world from decaying and to preserve it from eternal condemnation. Our voice matters. What we say matters. If we allow ourselves to just be like, well, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Listen, elections, we cannot throw our hands up and just say, forget it. Forget it, we're done, right? We don't have that opportunity available to us because as believers, we're to flavor and to season and to bring righteousness. Amen?